If you or a loved one has been struck with anxiety or depression, recovery can be an uphill battle. Valley Christian Counseling Center is moving into a new location, and you're invited today to check it. It's actually tomorrow, but today we have Heather Buer and Chris Frazier here to talk about what the center does and a little bit about tomorrow's grand opening. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
First, I just want to start, before we get into the grand opening and the fabulous new building, talk a little bit about Valley Christian Counseling Center.
So Valley Christian Counseling Center has been around for about 25 years, and we started as a one-man gig in a building. Dan Borsheim was there all by himself, taking phone calls and seeing clients, and now about 25 years later, we've moved into this amazing building, and so we help individuals, families, couples. We do marriage counseling, we do pre-marriage counseling. We help with everything from, like you said, anxiety and depression to adjustment disorders to, really, you name it. We're kind of a one-stop shop. We can deal with most of the things.
Right, just saying depression and anxiety, that's barely touching the list of needs that are out there.
Yeah, we have several children's counselors who deal with attachment issues and behavioral issues, and when parents are divorcing and dealing with helping the kids deal with how to deal or how to live through and thrive through a parent's divorce. So
this is the world that we live in.
It is.
It's a lot different than it was 25 years ago.
Yes, absolutely. And so as we've seen the need grow, and as we have had our own clientele increase significantly, especially over maybe the last 3 or 4 years, we just really got squishy in our old building. And it had been a long time dream of our executive officer, or our director, Dan Borsheim, to have our own building that was kind of designed for us. And we've been in other buildings that have been, just normal office buildings, but to have something that is designed as a counseling center, to be family friendly, to be soundproof friendly, to be, all of the things that make a counseling center really safe and appropriate. And so a few years ago, we started a capital campaign and raised, I think it's been almost $3.5 million.
Wow.
We have just been so incredibly blown away by the goodness of God and of the people, the generous donors who have stepped forward. And now we have this amazing building that we just moved into last month. And so we are going to be celebrating tomorrow from 9 to 10 with a grand opening.
Yeah, Chris, can you talk a little bit more about tomorrow then?
Yeah, so tomorrow outside of our building, we will have a little grand opening ceremony, ribbon cutting. Chamber of Commerce is going to be there to help us out from 9 to 10. So we'll do a short program. And then most exciting is we'll do some tours afterwards, so people can come in. You can poke your head into Heather's office and other counseling offices. You can see the children's wing that we really developed to keep kids.
That's my office on the screen.
There's Heather. We have like a waiting area that's for the kids that keeps them nice and calm while they're waiting for the counseling session. So it'll be a fun
waiting area there.
Yeah, it'll be a fun little event. We got some coffee donated by Thunder Coffee, and we ordered some donuts from Sandy's Donuts, because where else are you going to get donuts?
Yes,
and
you need donuts on a grand opening.
Right, nice little program just celebrating the generosity of our community and showing off this new space that they helped us get.
And if you noticed there on the screen a moment ago, it said the Dr. David Todd Center for Children's Therapy. Dr. David Todd, who has passed away several years ago now, was very instrumental in getting Valley Christian Counseling Center started. And unfortunately, he left us a long time ago, but he just had a heart for families, a heart for having a solid place where families and children could get help. And so we've named this wing after him in honor and dedication and memory of a wonderful doctor and a wonderful man who had a really great vision to help people in the Red River Valley.
Family is the core of everything. And you kind of already touched on this, but I guess I didn't think about it, that any building would do, but when you have a building specifically made for family counseling, incredible. It's going to really help.
It's really amazing, because we used to be squished into this tiny space where there'd be kids running around the waiting room along with, every other client who was there. And while there was nothing wrong with that, it's always great to have kids, knowing kids are getting help.
Yes.
It was hard because, there would be noise, and there would be, just a lot of things that made a quiet counseling session just a little more challenging.
Okay, before you go, I want to find out one more time. time, where are you located and how do people get a hold of you if they want to look? Because there's so many different services available.
Yes, so our address is 1112 Nodak Drive. So if you know where Chuck E. Cheese is, we are the building just north of Chuck E. Cheese. And you can find us you can call us at 701-232-6224 and online at valleychristiancounselingcenter.com.
God, check out that beautiful building.
It's gorgeous.
Stop by the grand opening
Yeah,
tomorrow.
it should be great.
You can
We're
come
really
on by.
excited.
Yep.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you for what you do, too.
Thank
Stay
you.
with us. Coming up next, if you're looking to have a more low-maintenance lifestyle, it all starts at home. Rocking Horse Farm is here with us next to talk all about it.